Hello on everyone, I'm Rajay, watch Rajay Languages, and today we are reacting to Metatron's Academy's Can You Understand the Jamaican Accent? Ikima show.
Hey noble ones and welcome to Metatron's Academy. Today we continue our fun accent challenge. So last time we tried to see how difficult it was for me and for you to understand someone from Glasgow, Scotland speaking with their own accent, and I mean, it was quite difficult, but today we're trying with Jamaican. Now, of course, when we say Jamaican, I think we're going to do a little bit of a mixture of thing in the sense that we will have someone speaking English but with a Jamaican accent, and then we'll probably run into quite a bit of, I think, what's called patois, which is kind of a Creole language that isn't necessarily English. It's
Yeah, so in Jamaica we speak the Jamaican Creole and English. So the Jamaican Creole, it's a Creole language. It's based off of multiple languages or built on top of multiple languages. Most of the vocabulary is from English, but let's say the grammar is a hybrid grammar from mostly West Africa, you know?
based on English and many other languages, and it's a mix just like any Creole languages, and so that's gonna happen too for sure. So
what we'll be talking about in this video, some phrases that only a Jamaican would understand. So if you want to find out more, stick around. We're so forward.
stick around if you want. Okay, so I understand him right now. He's speaking English, and the accent is not too difficult in this very moment. But then he said something at the end.
Yeah, he said we soon forward or me soon forward. Just means I'll be back. We just use forward to describe movement. Doesn't necessarily mean forward.
I have no idea what he said. Let's go.
Guys, so the moment you meet a Jamaican, you will quickly discover that we are a passionate and an expressive bunch of people, especially when we do so in the lovely Jamaican patois. The language is constantly attracting great interest from people that is craving a taste of our rich Jamaican culture. But what is
So yeah, so far I'm understanding him, although I don't know if this is the same for you, but to understand him, I have to like focus.
Yeah, so when I listen to people who have thick accents like Germans and Russians, I have to do a little bit of focusing as well.
To understand him, he's speaking English, but perhaps he's going to tell us, speak a little bit the actual patois. Well, let's see how different it is.
Number one, chubber dede. So chubber dede means danger is lurking and is often used when...
Oh, that's actually kind of funny because, of course, he used the word in patois, unrecognizable, sounds more like some kind of African language. Of course, I don't know what that means, but then he translated it into English, and I still don't know what he said.
So he's saying trouble dede, which means trouble is there or there's a problem or problem is there or something is going to happen or something is wrong over there. So the literal sentence is trouble de. The first de means is. It means is or am or to be. It's from Nigeria. And the second one is just an African accented pronunciation of the English word there. So trouble de. So if I were to say I am there, I would say mi de.
So I did not understand the translation. Let's see if I can get it from the rest of the explanation of some sentences.
Warning someone to be careful. It could either be careful of a person, be careful of a place, or even be careful of an environment. So
Okay, so it means be careful. Interesting. I don't know why I didn't get. Did you get the translated version that he used? That's I didn't, but now I know. Really cool.
Zimmy.
you see me means, do you comprehend what I'm saying? Or basically, do you understand what I'm saying? This
Basically. So I'm already noticing some of the characteristics with the way he articulates his vowels and that make it very distinctively Jamaican, at least in my ear. But another thing that I'm noticing is every time he's switching into actual patois, I understand absolutely nothing. I don't know.
The way he said basically, he said basically. Those ye sounds I think we got from the Irish. So we pronounce words like bake, name, and I don't know, fame.
If it's always the case, perhaps there will be some sentences that you might be able to get if you're coming from an Anglophone perspective. Not that I do, but you know, I speak English, so I suppose. Let's try.
is often used at the end of a sentence to make sure that, you know, a person really understands what you're saying. So let's take a look at using in a sentence. So make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get the latest video them when they release. You see me? And that is saying, make sure you...
I see. So, yeah, so I'm noticing that some of the characteristics of the accent, of course, I mean, again, his accent, I don't know if he represents every person.
Well, no, he doesn't. There are some people with much stronger Jamaican accents.
Rotted blouse and skirt.
This
It's
guy.
your brother Rasta Francis, and right now we're there in a Coventry. Right now we are doing the Can You Speak Jamaican challenge, and
So I only understood "Can you speak Jamaican" challenge, but
Really? I think it's because he's not a native English speaker. So if you are American, you've been exposed to Jamaicans, or whether it's in real life or in movies, you probably got a little of what Francis was saying. And this is very interesting.
another thing that I'm noticing is that perhaps one of the reasons why I'm having trouble recognizing some of the sounds is because his ths, when they are when they're pronounced like brother, mother, become a full-on d.
Yes. So in a lot of African accents, that is very common. And I think the Irish accent as well. So that becomes that. Them becomes them.
Which is probably what's throwing me off a little bit.
right now we want to find out, can people in a Coventry speak the original patois? You understand? Rotted. Let me switch up to English. So boom. Yeah. Obviously we're in Coventry right now. Basically the challenge is I'm giving people 3 simple sentences. If they
Even now becomes no, right? No. So everything becomes shorter in a way. No, not shorter, but like single. Goes in from double to single vowel. And that's something might need some getting used to.
Yes, so yeah, Metatron is really good at picking out the details. So a lot of longer vowel sounds get shortened in Jamaican Creole, in the Jamaican Creole accent. So for example, go becomes go. Me is me, even though me could be from Akan's me, but a lot of sounds are shortened in the Jamaican Creole because a lot of African accents have short vowel sounds. Like some Africans, if they're saying the word make, they would say make, name for name, right? And in Jamaica we say make for make. Yeah.
There is a very interesting video that I'd like to share with you now, because this is kind of mind-blowing. My wife told me about it, I didn't know. But there is this Russian girl, I believe she lives in Jamaica, and she's married to a Jamaican, and so she knew no English whatsoever, and she picked it up from a Jamaican, and you can totally tell. Check this one out.
So then, being at the supermarket, I'm looking on brown rice. So compared to basmati and jasmine, brown rice is much more cheaper. Some say, alright, I'm gonna go grab it and try it. And guess where the trick? So I'm sit down and boil it. So 45 minutes, me look on the pack. I have to boil it for 45 blood clot minutes.
So yeah, I know her. She's on YouTube, Swaggy on the Island.
This is so fascinating. So of course, if you are Jamaican, tell me how good she's doing, how well, how much
She's doing very well. She's doing very well.
Jamaican she sounds, but to my untrained ear, I think it's absolute 100% that she picked it up in Jamaica or from a Jamaican. Like, it would take me, now that I've heard a couple of Jamaicans speak, and then I hear her speak, I'm like, did you learn English in Jamaica? That would be the first thing I would say. Now again, I'm not a native speaker, so I don't know if there is something that perhaps in her intonation sounds different.
So yes, her intonation isn't, 100%. As a foreigner, she is doing a great job speaking Jamaican Creole. And it's not like she just learned the accent. She's using the Jamaican Creole grammar. Even though it's like obviously not 100% there, but it's like 80-90%. Like very good.
You if you are, but please let me know, because to me she sounds like really authentic.
Who have so much light for boil it, so much gas for boil it. When I have to go on with this brown rice, I want to be healthy. I not spend so much money on just a rice for boil it. No, that's a foolishness. I don't want it, even if it's cheap. I don't want it. Take it back.
Wow. Yeah, that was fascinating. But there is something that I'd like to talk about, perhaps on a dedicated video today. It's a little bit of a short video, but this is something I'd like to talk about on a dedicated video. How, the place where you learn your first approach to the language is definitely what's going to mark the way you sound when you speak a language. But the question that could be interesting for a dedicated video would be, but can you change it if then you are exposed to other accents, and how difficult of a process would that be. So far so good. The Jamaican accent is absolutely beautiful. I like it very much. Of course, one thing we're noticing is that when you jump into actual patois, I start understanding absolutely nothing, and perhaps
Yeah, and what's crazy is that most people online are not speaking raw Jamaican Creole. So in Jamaican Creole, we have a spectrum, and English basically equals politeness, and Jamaican Creole is like less polite. So a lot of people online speak, they slide a bit more towards English, but they don't speak standard English. So that's this thing that we do, we go back and forth. So I that guys. So yeah, make sure you want to subscribe and like mega react. Oh, and by the way guys, I am studying Japanese, chi chi and Yoruba. So I want you guys to subscribe and follow my journey. Thank you guys for watching. Magan.